What's up, you guys? Today I want to talk about why does everybody hate? Um, I know a story. It's like, what if what if everyone loved? You know, would the world really be a great place without contrast, without hate, without love? I think hate is a necessity, but evil is not a necessity. Hate can be misconstrued as as evil, but hate has actually done a lot of good for our society. So I'm gonna get into this topic and talk about it a little bit. But before I get into it, if you've been to this channel before, maybe you forgot to subscribe. So below this video is a subscribe button, and you click that red subscribe button and you will be subscribed to my channel. You'll hit the notification bell, and that'll update you whenever I upload a new video. And please like the video. If you stick around till the end, you like the video, hit the like button. Also, if you have any ideas on or philosophies on hate, put a comment below and let me know what you think about it. So here we go. I want to talk about why hate is actually a necessity. And I also want to talk about how we can change the level of hate and present it in a better, more productive way for society. So hate is definitely a necessity. It's the yin yang. Without hate, there is no love. Without beauty, there is no ugly. Without truth, there is no lies. Without lies, there is no truth. Vice versa. So all these things come into play. And hate is something that we need to have. If it wasn't for hate, people like Martin Luther King wouldn't fight for equality. People like Mother Teresa wouldn't fight for what she believes in. It's when people take hate and turn it into evil and turn it in towards aggression towards people where it's not a productive manner. So we have all these different kinds of hates, and people hate in relationships, and sometimes that hate can go into a conversation that leads to a better love life, when people express these feelings, because hate is an emotion. All emotions are necessary. Pain, hatred, jealousy, anger, all of these are necessary to understand how we're feeling and how to produce better results when we get these feelings. So how hate can change the society, the way we look at it. Let's say hate causes change. So when somebody, let's say people hate rap music, right? Eminem is a perfect example. He hates the new era of mumble rap. So what he did was he made a diss track and turned that hate into a new style of music. So people produce new music. People come up with new ideas because they hate the way things are. The diss track isn't a perfect example because it's bringing hatred towards a group of people. But if we can turn that hate into a productive manner, so if we turn that hate for the way music is, and we turn it into a productive manner, then we can change the way the music is presented. Martin Luther King, he hated that blacks and whites were separated when they were eating. They were separated at music concerts. They weren't allowed to go to certain restaurants. So he turned that hate into a love, into a passion for bringing equality to all people. He had a dream that all people were able to come together, and through his hatred of inequality and his passion towards equality, a new idea was able to blossom. So hate is actually a good thing. even when you look at music artists, when you see comments and go and they say, I hate this song. Now, when you hate a song, it's not necessarily that you hate that person. When you hate that person just because of who that person is, that hatred is actually evil. And that hatred is actually a reflection of who you are inside of you. So if someone says, I hate the song because it's not your best, the lyrics weren't as good, the artist can then take that hatred of that song and perhaps better the music that they are presenting. If you hate the way somebody does something, you say, I hate the way you sweep the floor because you leave crumbs. So that hatred allows this person to realize that, okay, something is wrong here. I can sweep the floor better. I can put more concentration on where I'm sweeping so that I don't miss these spots. So hatred can be a good thing when it's not used in an evil manner. Evil is when it becomes a problem. When you hate a certain group of people, and instead of loving the group of people that you do love and not paying attention to the hate, you actually create love through hate. You go, I don't want the world to be violent. And Martin Luther King is another good example for this. When his house got shot at, he surrendered all of his weapons, all of his guns, and he said, I'm going to be nonviolent. So through his hatred of violence, he had a love for nonviolence. So we can turn this hatred into love. And that's how love is really expressed, by hating the opposite so much that you just decide to love the opposite of what you hate. And this is how we change society, by loving the things that we love and ignoring what we hate. Not necessarily ignoring what we hate, but knowing that what we hate exists in the world and shining more light on what we love about the world. So if more people could shine light on what they love about the world, we can change society. People hate social media. They think it's this fake world that everybody's living in, that nobody wants to, live in a reality, and they hate this world. They hate this social media world. But what happens is when you love social media, love the things about social media that is good, you can promote great ideas. There's charities that are being promoted on Facebook that people dump tons of money in to help poor people, to help people without water, to help people in danger. And it shines light on the love of social media. So, there's this hate and there's this love, and everybody hates. Everybody hates. It's an emotion. There's no emotion that people do not have. I was watching an interview with Mike Tyson, and everyone says, oh, Mike Tyson, you're so intimidating. The way you intimidate people, you're fearless, and they have all this fear towards you. And he explained that he has more fear of the opponent than the opponent has of him, but he can just control the fear. So it's that control of your emotions. Everyone has the emotions, but it's the controlling of it. And hatred can be used in an evil manner, but hatred can also be used to recognize what is wrong in the world and to love and to shine light on what they love in the world, so that the hatred gets overpowered by the love of another subject, another topic, another opinion, another idea, and brings light to this new society. So please, if you like this video, I have talked to you about why hate is a necessity and why we need to change our view of hate so that we can change the society that we live in. please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment below and give me your ideas on how you can go about hate and how you can shine light on something you love instead of shining light on what you hate. Thank you for watching. I hope this video inspires you to shed more light on the love that's in this world.